The Luminar 56mm f1.8 along with the 23mm f1.4 is Viltrox's latest Fujifilm mirrorless camera third-party lens offering. We will be analyzing image quality, build construction, and focusing performance. So let's get started. The focal length is 56mm fixed. The f-range aperture is 1.4 to 16. There are 9 rounded aperture blades. The model I got was the X-mount Fuji system. It has a non-stepped f-ring. It has 9 elements in 10 groups. The filter size is 52 millimeters. It weighs 290 grams. Focus motor is STM with a lead screw. Focus range is 0.6 meters to infinity. There is no weather sealing, and it also offers a USB port for firmware upgrades. The construction of the Viltrox 56mm is excellent. The lens tube, bayonet mount, and lens hood are made out of very sturdy metal. It has that old school quality feel that many hardcore photographers like having. The construction quality of this lens will not disappoint anyone. Even the plastic lens cap has a solid click when putting it on the lens. Now, Viltrox has taken an interesting approach to their aperture ring, being that it is non-stopped. The aperture ring does not physically click or step between each aperture value. A non-stopped aperture ring has always been a plus for videographers. However, some photographers like it and some do not.
This lens has a non-stepped physical ring. However, your Fs will not be gradual and they will be stepped anyway. Therefore, when you put this lens on and you start moving your F adjustment right here, yes, the actual ring itself does not have little clicks on it, but the F adjustment within your camera will step from one step to the next. You will not have a gradual F feel. So a lot of people out there who want to get excited about the fact that this has a non-step F ring, well, it's a physical thing and less of an actual thing that's happening to your F in real time. You're gonna still have steps going up to each different level of F. Just something to remember.
Feel in the hand is excellent for both the aperture ring and the focusing ring. Resistance is nice and definitely to my liking. It is smooth but not too loose. I was surprised that such an inexpensive lens could feel so professional. When using the Fujifilm X system, all focusing and even aperture settings are by wire. Focus by wire means that the focusing ring sends a signal to the body and lens mechanism, which interprets the information to make the necessary adjustments. For both aperture and focusing, the Viltrox 56mm is extremely quick. Focus tests at both single and continuous focus settings show that the lens is as fast as it can be. I personally tested the lens on the Fujifilm X-T3 and I was not disappointed. Both filmmakers and photographers will be happy with this lens. It is reliable at getting focus quickly and very reliable when using point focus or eye detect continuous autofocus. Optical quality of this lens is quite sharp across the board for a 56mm. For sharpness, it easily matches the Fujinon 56mm f1.2. However, like the Viltrox 85, it softens out at the edges compared to its Fujinon counterpart. The difference is totally negligible, however. Personally, I feel that you can ignore this for a lens that retails at $329 US. Image quality and color fidelity is spot on. The micro contrast for the 56 is very nice. I was also surprised at the lovely image rendition when processing my photos in black and white. All my images in Adobe Bridge and Adobe Photoshop looked stunning. Purple fringing with the 56mm is present and not something to be ignored. Although it is nothing that you cannot take out in post, be aware that it is there when shooting backlit and very high contrast scenes. To me, the highlight of this lens is its bokeh. It is smooth and very creamy. This might have a lot to do with the rounded aperture blades and many other technical reasons, but to be quite honest with you, I do not really care. The results tell the tale. Another cool feature with this lens is that if for a 56mm, it has a minimum focusing distance of 0.6 meters. I tested and measured and found this claim to be true. By playing around with closer shots and a bit of crop hacking, you can get a macro-ish feel to your photos. The retail price of the Viltrox 56mm f1.4 STM is $329 US. Its quality rivals and sometimes even surpasses the Fujinon 56mm that retails at about $850. Although I believe that the Fujinon has a small edge optically, it struggles to justify the enormous price hike, especially due to the fact that the Fujinon 56 struggles with sluggish focusing speeds and almost no optical edge on the Viltrox. In 2020, you will get a whole lot of value for your money, a whole lot of bokeh, stunning image sharpness, and incredible image fidelity out of the less expensive Viltrox. Anyone looking to get into portrait photography or street photography game will not be disappointed. The price of the Viltrox 56mm is entry level, but the lens itself is professional all the way. I highly recommend it.
So there it is, guys. Make sure you comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you have this lens? Do you like it? Are you planning on getting a portrait lens? Well, this might be a serious option for you. I want to hear from everybody. You guys, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget, everybody, keep on making something from nothing.